Yo, what's up guys? Pygo's here, the CryptoPie, and today we're going to talk about Ethereum, and we're going to talk about what Ethereum can potentially do for us. So let's zoom out, right? So, because I saw a big opportunity here. So if you look at Ethereum here, right guys, we had let's do some Elliott wave counting here, shall we? So we're on the weekly, but even if I look on the monthly, as you can see, the stock R size on the bottom, which is great. So even if you just look at the monthly, and I know this is a very long-term view, but let's take a look anyway. So Ethereum came on, dropped, right? That's how it goes. So 1, 2, 3. Considering this is 4, right? We don't know yet. And then 5 needs to come, right? That's Elliott wave for you. So, you know, will this happen? Like, will this all work out? Yeah, I mean, it's very possible. Because if I put my line here at the top, see, it bounced exactly there. So, how high will wave 5 be, right? Well, if we can look at the old Fibonacci here, so from this to the bottom here, we went higher than the 4.618. okay, so I mean, in order to even put this on for you guys in perspective, I would need to add some numbers here. I mean, let's be honest, right? So if I put like a 5.618 here, it didn't exactly reach that, but still it went pretty high, right? So how far will wave 5 be? Well, we'll take the Fibonacci from this top, from number 3, and we go down to number 4, and well, it was more than 4.618, right? I know you guys be like, what is he doing? What is he doing? Well, this is potentially what could happen, guys. This could happen. 0.5 Bitcoin for 1 Ethereum. Can you imagine? 0.58. Well, that is in months, guys. That can take months and months and months for it to happen, right? This is a monthly chart. So, a more, I'd say, realistic, in the somewhat shorter term, in a few months time, it's like a 1.618, which is the golden ratio, is 0.2285, right? And if we take a AB equals CD from 0.2 to 3, and we place that over here, and we get even less. Oh, I need to drag this one, right? So take that one, we get to the 1.272. so this is the most realistic point that we can get, okay? But it could potentially just shoot up, but this is how I see it right now. That's because this one was really small and then really big, right? So 1.272, the 1.187. well, considering we're anywhere down here, let's say just here, right? That is 262%. That's not bad, alright? That's really good for a long-term hold where you can just hold into, instead of going into USD or USDT. When Bitcoin's dropping, it's fine to go into Ethereum, because Ethereum is on the bottom, guys. On the monthly, it's on the bottom. On the weekly, it's on the bottom, right? We're just now going up. On the 3-day, it's on the bottom, right? Even on the normal RSI. Okay, so on the 1 day, it's at the top. So we wait for the retrace here, and then you go in, right? You go in. 12 hours on the top. Let's make this normal again. 12 hours on the top, so it also needs to retrace. 6 hours on the bottom. 4 hours. It's most likely going to consolidate on like around here, but we still have to wait on the retrace, because on the 1 day it's at the top, okay? So And if we just do some trend lines here, so we take a ray, we take the top point here, like around here, right? And we put it on the next one. Yeah, this one's about right. You see, it hit that top all the time, and then it finally broke out. So we're out of our downtrend, guys, and we're back in the uptrend mode or consolidation. We don't know yet, but anyways, we're out of the downtrend. So I can see it going down back here-ish, like 4.3 something. Let's see what that is on the 6 hour. 4.3. Yeah, so that's about the bottom of the cloud. Bottom of the 6 hour cloud is very welcome, because if you look here, we have some support here establishing. So if you can get in at between the 4.3 to 4.5, I think it's an excellent entry. And then, like I said, you can hold it for the long term, or you can swing it a couple times. You know, let's do some like what happened here, right? So I think it's a wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, something like that. A, B, C, D, E, and then yeah, something like that could have happened. But what could also have happened is a and then a B, but then I ignore all this. So this is kind of weird. So it's hard to really check this one. But what I did see, and people unfortunately didn't see, was this, right? It's kind of like a descending triangle that took place, and people who held on, well, it fell deeper. So our first target would be around 0.67, like here, right? So if I'm just gonna put some targets here. It's also a Fibonacci level around here. Here will be first target, okay? Second target's again a Fibonacci levels around here. Then I see a little bit here, but I wouldn't. I don't. Maybe it's a target. I mean, reality is like here, right? We do have a cloud up here, and we also have a wick sticking out, so could be a target there. So we have a few targets here set in stone. Okay, so one is 47%, other is 114, other is 144, and then we have one at 250. Not bad, right, guys? Not bad, and that's not even talking about a new high yet. All right, so what could potentially happen here, guys? Well, what could happen? Several things, right? Several things. So if we just have to make this, I mean, this could potentially happen. Like we get a 1. I mean, this might already be the 1 though. So we have a 1 now. What did we say? 44-ish. 2. We go against the cloud, or maybe around here. 3. 4. And then we get to about here-ish, right? 5. So that is very short-term looking. But and then we you know, it would do like a ABC or something like that. We don't know, but it could do it, right? It could do like something like this. Boom, boom, and then boom, right? And it just keeps on trucking, and then it goes up again, right? The 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we get up here, etc. So it will obviously take time, because we're looking at we're looking at monthly and stuff, right? So yeah, it can definitely take time, but this looks like it's really a bottom, because if we look once again at the longer term, 1 week, 1 month, when the monthly is this low, it's great. It's a great opportunity, guys. So Ethereum, guys, Ethereum's looking golden, and I just want to let you guys know this, you know, let you in on a trade I'm looking at for a very long term trade. But still, you know, I do want to have some, you know, something in Ethereum, because this is very safe, alright? Ethereum is the #2 cryptocurrency. The #2, guys, alright? So Ethereum is definitely one to watch. And by it going this low again on the monthly, people who bought here, they panicked, okay? They gone. But even they, in my opinion, can hold on. You know, we're going to make new highs, alright? I'm not saying that it's for sure, of course, but it's very likely, because it's a 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we're going to 4 or 5. So yeah, guys, just take it as you see it fit. But I actually see a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I see a LA wave, and we're at 0.4 here. This whole area is 0.4, alright? Let me draw it for you. It's okay to buy here. It's okay, right? Considering that is in the long term, right? Then you don't look at the chart every day and go panic mode. Considering we go up here, okay? Then it's okay. This is for a long-term hold. If you want to play the short term, you can. You can play this on the short term all the time. And short term with Ethereum to make some decent percentages, I'd say look at the daily, okay? So to make like a 30%, look at the daily. So when the daily is back here, down here, and it's about to go turn up again, so probably the 44, like we said, 43, 44, then you can make decent gains as well. And you can definitely sell again when it's up here, right? When it breaks through, like this one already broke. So as you can see, it most of the time after it breaks, it tests again. So you put your sell order somewhere in the, like in the halfway of this green candle. Let me zoom in so you can see it a little better. So you can see this, and so it already broke here. It went back to bearish. You would put it like halfway, and you would have been sold out. Now, would have that been fine? Yes, it would. Okay, you would have had like 20%. That is just how it works, guys. Alright, so don't, I mean, you can try to guess exactly this top. You could have based on previous history. You know, just place your sell order based on these wicks. It's fine. If it doesn't hit, it doesn't hit. Then you always get another time to sell. But yeah, so you can play it on the monthly basis, on the weekly basis, on the daily basis, probably even on the 4 hour or whatever. So yeah, even the 4 hour, look, this is more choppy, as you can see. So the higher the time frame, the less choppy. So I would wait on the daily for it to come down to about this area. Let's actually put a alert right now, right? Let's do that. Ethereum BTC, we do crossing down, we do create, and I'll drag it like down here. Okay, so when it goes down here, it will alert me. Alright, that's I like that. So I just don't need to do anything. I just need to wait for the alert and then take action. You know, reassess the chart, see if we're still bullish or above this downtrend. You know, it can even go down here. As long as it stays above this downtrend, it's fine. As long as we don't go back under it. So yeah, we'll reassess when it hits this, and we'll look for a more closer entry. Because if you look at the 1 hour for Ethereum, yes, you could play this. Sure you could play this. You know, by here, 14%, not bad. All right, few hours, and here again, boom, 6%. But this is your support, right? If you want to get this easier, you go to the line chart, and you can see that support works better, right? Because then you only get the open and close instead of the whole wicks going through. So yeah, guys, you can play it on the hourly, you can play it on the weekly, you can play it on the daily, you can play it on the monthly. But keep in mind the monthly for the longer picture. If you do make a mistake, you can most likely stay in, because it will most likely make a wave 5. And it will take some time, but it will most likely make it. So, you know, take this Ethereum analysis as it is, and you know, you gotta trade the chart as it comes, right? So be reactionary. Don't try to like anticipate everything. Obviously, it's good to draw what you anticipate is going to happen, but react on what is actually going to happen, right? If it would fall through this downtrend, I'm out. Like, why would I be in? Okay, so because then we're most likely going further down. It could still go down here. Alright, I'm very, very well aware of that. And, you know, so yeah, just trade the chart as it comes, guys, alright? React to it. Don't anticipate everything. You do need to, however, draw out what you are going to see, alright? So that's why I drawn out my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that is what I leave you guys be, you know. Try to play around with other charts, you know, and tell me in the comments below about it. I'd love to take a look at your chart and see what Elliott waves you found, or other, you know, other ways that you trade perhaps. I trade Elliott waves, I trade like little patterns like triangles, etc. But mainly Elliott waves, guys, and I use the Fibonacci in order to get my entry points for the 2 and the 0.4. You never want to enter on 0.1, obviously, it's at the top, 0.3 is at the top, 0.5 is at the top. So you only for a short you want to enter those, right? So you want to enter for a long at 0.2 or 0.4. And that's it, guys. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. Hit that post notification button. And if you got any questions at all, or you want to share a chart with me, leave a comment below, and I'll see you guys in the next video.